What's going on, y'all? We back. It's episode 35. Primo Sports back in the motherfucking building, man. Like I said, man, episode 35. That's that big KD shit. You know what I mean? We balling out here. Shout out everybody that's been tuning in. It's your host, Jake Spreading Love, and I'm with my co-host.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Lex, and welcome back to another episode of Primo Sports, where it's all game and no hype.
Yes, sir. And speaking of hype, man, we gotta get right into it. You know what I mean? 83 points dropped by Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo. Shit was out of nowhere. So we'll just go. I got my own shit that my shit's a little bit tinfoil hatty. I ain't gonna lie. So you could go ahead with with how you feel about it. You know what I mean? So
First of all, that shit was a crazy ass shot. Cause I mean, going on Twitter and just seeing, yeah, Bam got like 60 something. I'm like, what? The fuck you mean?
Right.
So, keep going along Twitter, and I just keep seeing throughout the thread and throughout the feed that he go from like 60 something to 70 something. Then all of a sudden he got like 83. And it was like, yo, that's when I text you, like, yo, bro, this nigga got 83 points. Like, where the fuck does that come from?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was kind of bugging off of it. And for me, it was just like my nigga, you got 80 fucking 3, bro. Can't know nobody, no matter what anybody say to you, bro, you got 83. One, like, what was the defense doing? Like, why was there nobody out there? Like, was there nobody playing fundamental defense out there? Like, I understand some like people get on heaters, you know what I'm saying, and they be on one, but like, was nobody trying to play defense whatsoever? Like, y'all just gave up. Y'all went over the offensive plan, but not the defensive plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like I could see where people are like trying to come at him for like the foul, like the free throw shooting. But then once again, also too, like in them first 3 quarters, where was the defense? Like, where was there? There was no adjustments made, obviously. But what were y'all doing? What was the mindset? What was the coaching staff thinking? What was anybody thinking? I feel like, bro, I'm only 5'6". I feel like I would have gave way more effort than what they gave on defense, bro. Like, nah, like 83, bro, nah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just bugging off of that fact. Like,
yeah.
I don't care who scored it. You feel me? It could have been Braun, because if Braun would have got it in the same way, people would have still been glazing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would have still been on him for some reason. Like, yeah, he got the free throw, yeah. But what does that say about the defense and all that type of shit? So for me, it's just like, nigga, you got 80 fucking 3, nigga. Where the fuck was the defense at, bro? Like, ain't no way. Like, I know niggas be going for 50 and 60 and shit. We didn't even seen 70 and was bugging off of that.
Right.
You feel me? But fucking 3 is ridiculous, bro. Like,
nah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm seeing, motherfucker. I'm on party chat with my boy Chris playing 2K. He like, yo, Bam got 31 in the first quarter. I said, what? Look at this shit. Seen, I'm like 31. But old boy was going a little crazy in the first 2. SARS from the Wizards, the center, he was kind of going crazy, but Bam just kind of took off on the shit. So you done? That's it? That's how you feel about
it? Yeah, you could go. I'm just like I said, that's pretty much the whole take I had on
right.
It. Like,
so, I mean, first of all, congrats. 83 is, no matter what, 83 is 83. Can't take shit away from it. What I will say is, it seems to me there was just like a desperate move by the league for something like this to pop off, because we've been talking about it. The ratings is kind of ass. The game is not what it used to be, man. All the threes, and as much as I love Curry, man, like unfortunately he kind of fucked up the game for me. Like, it's just 100 threes a game. Everybody just running through, chucking shit. So I just feel like the product is is lacking right now, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and
Right.
like how we talked about the shit with Jeff Teague and Zaire Franklin arguing, you know, NFL versus NBA. Like we already said, like, you know, NFL got it. They're not struggling to keep their viewership up. If anything, that shit's just going up. And they had the balls to be like, yo, matter of fact, we gonna play a game on Christmas too. How y'all want to do
Right.
it?
Just to take your
Just
rating
to
because
take
that's
y'all
your
because we
day.
really don't care. So
Right.
you
Yeah,
feel
they
me?
really are on some bully move right now.
So right. So you know the NBA ever since you know Adam Silver kind of took over. I feel like it ain't really been the same. You know, as it shouldn't be. Obviously, it's a new owner, new
Right. Right.
ownership. He been, but you know, David Stern, he might have just said, "Hey, yo, look, you could take 53s a game up for you know, like he would have like capped it or some shit. Like, yo, we
We're
not
not doing
doing
all
that.
that. We're not doing all
Yeah,
that.
we not
Nah, we're
doing
not.
that shit.
How many did yo?
Nah, yeah,
Because you say 100 threes, and it literally happened in 2 fucking games last year with us.
yeah.
We put up 100 threes and made 25 of them.
It's just not it.
You're not gonna. That's not winning basketball.
It's not even basketball. It's
You
not what they
feel me?
teach you. So,
And that's why I'm such a fan of the mid range, bro. Because one, you're seeing way more creativity with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You're gonna see way more creativity. You're gonna see better defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna see a way higher percentage shot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Way higher. You know what I'm saying? The percentage from
The
three.
midi.
You know, 40% from the midi is different from 40% from the three. You got to put up a lot of threes here, 40%. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the midi,
solid,
you good.
From the midi, you should be higher than 40.
Right, you should be at least 50 and up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
really like 60. You know what I'm saying? You really want to be like 60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, so like I'm saying, so like I feel like in a desperate move, man, maybe some conspiracy shit. They like, man, listen, somebody need to do something crazy, and we're gonna just have Bam Adebayo drop because look, man's got drafted in 2017, right? He been in the league for a minute. So you telling me, and I don't even think he's had a game. I'm pretty sure he's had games where he shot high free throws, but there's no way he's probably ever even shot 20 free throws in the game.
My thing is
43 free throws, okay? And what makes it kind of fucked up is like the way I fuck with Spo for keeping him in the game, but bro, they was fouling so that way they could get the ball back faster, and that is corny to me. That I don't like that.
Right.
I don't like it when you're doing it like that. I'm cool with you keeping him on the court. Let him do what he got to do. You feel me?
But play it out.
But play it out for real. Don't foul on purpose so that way you could get the ball back faster. That shit is weird because you knew who he was about to beat for the shit. You know, and I'm not saying like, look, you can't beat Kobe's 81, but yo, get that shit like out the mud, bro. When Kobe was they was losing in that game when he dropped 81. You feel me? They was losing at one point. There wasn't no Phil is fouling the Raptors, you know, so that way they could get the ball back. But anyway, so I feel like they was on some, we're gonna just call a lot of shit because we could, like, basically they was waiting for somebody to start out hot. They was like, oh, he's making a lot of shots. He's at 20 something. He could get 30 in this quarter, right? Oh shit, he's at 31 in the quarter. Bet. Yo, make sure we call in everything. You feel me? Because, bro, 43 free throws, bro. He's been in the league since 2017 and probably never had a game where he shot over 20. How the fuck in this game, out of nowhere, he shoots 43?
Right.
This is what I'm saying. That is what makes me be like, it seemed like a fix. Like, I'm not saying, credit to him making the shots. And I don't think maybe he was even in on it. He probably don't even know. He just like, damn, I'm getting all these calls. I mean, shit. In the last 4 games, I went up for the same layup and didn't get the call. All these years I've been in the league, I'm not getting this many foul calls. Yeah. You feel me? And again, the defense was atrocious too, where it looked like, not for nothing, no effort on the closeout for the threes. Just kind of like, it ain't really like I'm trying to get there and
Really
contest
trying
it.
to.
And then at the end of the day, he was what 7 for 22 from the three. Man, it's like hard and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I
yo.
mean? It's like
My thing is,
it's just for me. I feel like he got 83 because the league wanted him to get 83, and that's just how I feel
right.
about it. But still, he has to make shots and shit. But I feel like the league wanted him to
My
get
thing
83,
is, it's
and I
like,
don't like the fouling shit too. That shit was weak.
my thing is, have you ever seen Bam play that hard before?
It was crazy, bro.
Like, let's be
I was
real
watching the
about it.
highlights.
And Bam's nice, bro.
Nah, Bam is nice.
Bam is nice, and that just for me, it just let me know, like, bro, you could really be a problem out here if you really did more of that.
Nah, Bam is nice.
You feel me? Like, you could at least be getting 25 a night, bro. You feel me?
Nah, for
Easy.
sure.
You feel me? If you was to really be balling the way you was just out here when you dropped 83. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like one of the main things that came to my mind too. Like, I've been watching Bam, and yo, he's bro solid, fam. And especially if he was on a little bit better team, or if there was another fucking star with him and Jimmy them last couple years when they was together. Who knows, bro? Like, they might have been able to do something, but
bro, he not even a player that you could think that could really like.
You're not looking at him to put up 83.
This is what I'm saying. Think about the people that have scored the crazy amounts. You know what I mean? Devin Booker, certified bucket. He could get 70 something. He could get 70 a game, right?
James Harden, bucket.
Luka, same thing, 70. He could get that for sure, for sure. You know that. Kobe Bryant, 81, obviously one of the greatest of all fucking time. Will fucking Chamberlain, I mean, a motherfucker that averaged 50 and 25 for a season. I could believe that he could get 100 in the game.
Right. Yo, that's crazy.
Bam was averaging 18.
Right. And all of a sudden, now you
Come
get
on, bro.
83.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, yo, I know, bro. I know it sounds like I'm hating, but there's just no fucking way, bro. There's just no fucking way. Tinfoil hat fully on, bro.
Yeah.
They did it because the ratings is ass. The ratings is trash.
I want to know.
And the game is ass, so they trying to bring eyeballs to it. But look at everybody calling you out on your shit already, bro. Look at all the people that's like, come on, bro. Like, this shit, you got some pros that agree with it. Like, I seen Tim Hardaway senior talking his shit. He like, 83 is fucking 83.
That's the way I
but then the way he ends it is like, go Heat. It's like, but that's a biased perspective.
Right.
Like, you saying that because it's the Heat, bro. If it was somebody else, you probably wouldn't. You'd be like, 43 free throws. Duh,
Nah.
Man.
I think, like, for me, I'm on either side. I don't give a fuck who did it. I probably would have the same exact reaction. Like, nigga, 83 points is 80 fucking 3 points. I'm just bugging out off the fucking points. I don't care who the fuck did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then when you start looking at the highlights,
and then I can also agree with that. I can agree with that. So it's like, because I probably would have the same, even if it was a Braun or Steph Curry, I would probably be like, but damn, 83 though.
But like, honestly, I would be not even. But like, I really wouldn't. If
like
it was
83, Curry, like it's like, damn, at this point, it like I'm bugging.
No,
I'll probably be bugging out like, damn, at this point in your career,
nah, Braun out bug out. Braun out
like 83, Braun, you're putting up 83 right now. Come on now.
But I'm not bugging out over Curry.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't bugging out over Curry, though.
Crazy, my nigga. You're 40-something years old. And you're putting up 83?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Nah, bro, you're barely even on the fucking court as it is.
Nah, I don't believe it now.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, off of that, if it was Braun, I'd be like, damn, you was cherry picking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, for real.
like that's what it would have been with Braun. Like, you just was cherry picking like a motherfucker playing.
It would have been like that for him, but
you know what I'm saying?
I think if it would have been Curry, it would have been alright because he.
If it was Curry, he would have been he would have had like 120.
You could see him making 23s in a game. You feel me? And that's 60
fucking 5 minutes.
And you feel me? And that's 60. That's 60 points right there. And then let alone you don't know how many free throws he gonna get and all of that. Like, Curry could do some shit like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, look at who you saying. Like, a Curry, yes, bro. If LeBron in his prime did it, I'ma believe it. If Kevin Durant do it in his prime, I'ma believe it, bro. Bam average 18 game. It happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Like, it's fake. Obviously, we have fucking footage of the shit. It ain't like Wilt shit.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I think the league pushed for that. You know
I
what I'm
could see
saying?
that. I could
I
see
think the
that
league
because
pushed
of the
for that. It's just how
ratings,
I feel.
and I could see that because just like how I feel like every fucking team cheats to some fucking point because nigga, how much money is on the fucking table. Whether they doing it on the fucking court or behind the fucking scenes, we just don't know it. There's loopholes around every fucking thing, my nigga. So I do feel that deeply. So I can understand that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel
Because
me?
it's like niggas gotta make
Shit.
money and this is a business and these niggas gotta eat.
I'm not believing Bam
You
put up
know what I'm
83.
saying?
I'm
Like,
sorry, bro. I
yo,
know I sound like a hater, and I know when I make a short of this, and if somebody comment, they like, "You was a hating ass motherfucker." Nah, bro. I'm just keeping it $1.
nigga,
I
83
just don't
fucking
see it. Not from Bam. It's just like it just seemed like it was some
nobody sees
bullshit.
it from Ben because, like you said, he only averages 18 a
Now he
fucking
had
game.
like 20 off of that because you know what I'm saying.
But that's
But it's
crazy. That's
crazy.
fucking crazy how you score that much, but then your average only goes up
It's only
2 points.
because of how far you into the season
Right.
go. That's
I
why,
feel
yeah,
that. I
you know what I
understand
mean.
that, but
Like he's already played so many games, but
it's
yeah,
just crazy how that averages out. You
right.
know what I mean?
You would
You
think it
would
would
think
be
that would
more.
at least boost him 25 or some shit.
Well, yeah,
Nigga
man, that's
said
me.
nah.
Put the fucking, right here,
The conspiracy
tinfoil. It's a
theorists.
conspiracy, bro. I think the league was just desperate for ratings, and they had to do something. And they was like, "Fuck it, he's already kind of on the heater right now. We're gonna just get these foul calls popping." Because I mean, again, been in the league for this long, shit never happened. But look, man, moving on. You know, that's our take. We know we have our takes on shit, but we both have agreed that some motherfuckers just I don't know why they even talking about any type of sports. And like when a motherfucker questions like if Greg Popovich is a good coach, like when somebody that got didn't even make it in the league for I don't even think did double digit years and says that he could drop 81 like Kobe did. But I guess maybe you could with this logic of Bam dropping 83. But Bam is actually a starter, and I don't even think you were that many times. You feel me? I don't even know your career like that, Mccants. But sometimes I hear the shit that's going on, and I see some, and I'm dumbfounded by some of these takes. But he beefing right now with Villanueva. You feel me? Shout out Charlie Villanueva though. That's really a throwback though. You feel me? Like I
I
remember
remember when
watching him.
KG was talking good shit about
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
nigga,
remember watching. I remember
bro.
watching him. Obviously Raymond Felton, former Nick. You know what I'm saying? Actually was there for some of our better years too. So shout out Raymond
Play with
Felton.
Melo and shit, right?
Play with Melo.
JR and shit too, right?
Yeah,
When they
yeah.
had that little
He was a little out there with the shit
Amari was still over there
type
too, right?
shit. Running with him.
That was what 2012 maybe.
Yeah, it was like 2013 season around there. 2012, 2013. But yeah, so then also with Darren Williams, you know what I'm saying, who at one point shit, it was between him and CP, who was the best fucking PG in the league for real. And a lot of people was going with Darren Williams.
Bro.
But yeah, man, like what's your thoughts on their beef, like for real? Like what you think is like
It's almost
valid or like
it's almost comical. You know what I mean? Obviously, this stems from way back. You know what I mean? So it's an internal thing with them, but it's almost comical because it's like a lot of the stuff that keeps getting brought up seems to be that it's like whenever there's a workout, one of these guys are involved, right? And they all seem to have similar stories where if it ends with Mccants not being able to finish a workout or something like that, or got sick, ankle, whatever, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So it's just like how everybody got, and you said the same shit earlier, how everybody got similar stories, bro. Like
Yeah.
there has to be a bit of truth behind this. You know what I'm saying? for everybody because I mean, even right now to some degree, I don't think it's really a beef, maybe a little disagreement between him and Kmart right now too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So why is it that everybody has this same story to some degree? You know what I'm saying? Even Pat Bev had this brought something like this up when he was on Gil's Arena.
yeah,
Why is this keep getting brought up? So there has to be, it's gonna make people look at you like, well, damn, my nigga, like when we keep going back and we seeing that these other players are saying this, and like this player said this player said this player said this, and they're all similar stories, shit, you might be in the wrong for this. You know what I mean? Like
everybody calling you a
you
quitter.
might be the common denominator behind all of this. So
Like,
yeah, like it's just funny to me because it's like I said, it's almost comical because nigga, why y'all still beefing about this shit? But two, nigga, what was you doing to piss motherfuckers off this much?
yeah, nah. It's crazy to me because like everybody's saying you a quitter, right? So like how it works like this in life too, bro. Like it ain't even just about basketball. That's just I'm gonna think you quit from everything. Like the way that you was kind of like y'all talking crazy, right? Beefing. Everybody got their own opinion, obviously, on the situation. I thought it was kind of sorry for him to, call Villanueva like a sick nigga and shit. Like I thought that was trash. You feel me? Like you ain't gotta say all that, bro. Like he got alopecia and shit. Like what are we talking about? You feel me? And like that's the type of shit that if you say that to me and it's disrespectful like that, it's like damn. Now I you press me. I feel like I gotta press you on some man shit now because you talking about some of my health and shit. Like this is wild. And then Darren Williams, um, offering to we could box. I got the ring, all of that right there. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Put on the gloves. I be boxing. See him box Frank Gore and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Darren be in the gym with it. But when the response is different, like I'll kill these niggas or some shit like that. Like it gets way crazier. It's like, bro, you out of pocket for that. Like it don't need to go that far with the shit. Like if somebody is accusing you of quitting in basketball, bro,
Let's just keep it
ain't
basketball.
nobody say you got your ass whooped and you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And niggas jumped you and you was out of there. Ain't
Nah,
nobody say or like a nigga pressed you and you said, "Oh, and I'm gone." Nobody said that about you. We talking about basketball and the workouts that you quit from. You
that's
feel
it.
me? And
Just keep it basketball.
and look, bro,
Keep it
we all
hoop.
got moments like I done quit shit that I shouldn't have quit before too. And if somebody be like, "Oh, yo, Jake, you quit that shit," blah blah blah, I can't sit there and be like, "Nah, I didn't."
When you
Nigga,
know
I
that you
quit.
did,
I was
you
out
know
of
that you
there. You
did.
feel
So
me?
it's like you can't hide behind that.
And I just hate when it's going to that. It's the same shit with the Jeff Teague and the Zaire Franklin shit. It's like, bro, stop getting into the like when he's like, oh, you tough, you tough. It's like, why you doing that, bro? We talking about you quitting a fucking basketball workout. We ain't talk like I said, bro. We ain't saying you somebody went up to you, punched you in your face, and you ain't do shit about it.
No,
But the way you present yourself and the way that you try to act like, oh, you putting niggas in a body bag and all this shit, like with the way that you're just doing your arguments when you're arguing with Gil.
mm-hmm.
I mean, look, even Gil and them don't agree with you on the shit. Gil gonna say that like, nah, they're gonna think you're a quitter. Like I would consider you somebody that quits.
They
You're a
arguments
quitter.
be
Like they be going crazy on the shit. But like, bro, you said you could drop 81 and all of that, so it's hard not to
I mean, when the
criticize what you
nigga,
talking about.
I mean, even when Boogie Cousins was on there and he was saying something like he could drop like
20
saying
something a
like 20,
game, yeah,
yeah,
if I had this in the
and this nigga was like, so you telling me you gonna go from 15 to like fucking like 25? Nigga, all right, my nigga,
he
you
said
got
not
it.
he said nah 15. He said you good at 15. That's what he told him. Like you good at 15, that's where you was at. That's what you was gonna do in the league, bro. 15.
That's solid right there.
Yeah,
15 in the
like,
league is
and then mind
solid,
you,
bro.
also like in the shit, Raymond Felton, like he's admitting, like, yo, you was cold as fuck in college, bro. You was definitely one of the top people. It's that everybody saying the same thing about your attitude. Nobody want to work with you. That's the reason why you didn't get far in the league. Like, look, I even heard some fucked up shit with Nate Robinson talking about Doc Rivers when he was on the Celtics. He had to play like one more game or something for like an extra 1.5 mil or something like that, and he didn't put him in the game on some. You feel me? But they said if you go there and you argue that and you talk shit and you know what I mean, fight for it or whatever, you're gonna get stigmatized. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna talk, but what they're gonna say is, "Oh, he's hard to work with, and you're not gonna be in the league for a long time."
It's just like a
So a lot
regular
of
job.
yeah, so like
Just like
not
a
for
regular
nothing,
fucking
like
job.
yeah, like motherfuckers be dick riding for to get to where they need to go in the league, just like at jobs, just like in the shit in my job, it happens all the time.
Because a
You feel
snitch on
me,
you for some bullshit, just so
bro?
they could become management, so they could look good to management and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I know exactly what you mean. You
But
know what I
like
mean?
I would say now, I'm not trying to like talk about my job. Shit is kind of solid now, but it's like I seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, and I seen it in other jobs too, and it works the same way everywhere in life.
Right.
Just because it's fucking basketball doesn't, and it's professional sports doesn't mean that it's not the same shit. That
No, it
motherfuckers
doesn't.
don't dick ride and kiss ass to get to where the fuck they want to be, or to stay in the league for this long, to stay at a job for this long, to have a career for this long. Everybody's doing that shit. You feel me? So
Trying to
like,
set them off, set themselves up for the future and shit
so
somehow, some
so
way.
so Nate Robinson, didn't argue it. Now I'm not calling Nate Robinson a dick rider and none of that. I'm just saying he didn't argue against it, so it prolonged his career probably a little bit long. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so
To go a
opposed to
little
him
bit
just getting
further.
that 1.5,
Could probably get more over
now
time,
he
but
over
still,
time. You
Doc
know what I'm saying?
Rivers, you should have
You're a
played
sucker
him.
for not playing him.
For, you know what I mean? And that's trash shit. And then it fucks you up because it's almost like gaslighting me to react to something,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then when I react to it now, I'm trash. I don't fucking work
We're
well
gonna
with
have to
anybody.
let him
Uncoachable,
go. Right,
uncoachable,
uncoachable.
uncoachable. Got to get him out
Yeah,
of here. You know what I
there's not
mean?
enough roster space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whatever bullshit that they'll come up with, because just like with any fucking job, they'll fucking do that shit.
yeah,
They'll come
bro.
up with any little thing. You were late too many times. These people saying that you're not doing this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We need somebody to do this. You don't know how to do that. Like, yeah. So
yeah.
it's
But I do
all the
everything in
same
the
bullshit.
fucking job. You know what I mean? And it's
Right.
like, stop talking to me like that.
Right,
All
but
right.
I'm always here. I'm here every
Fuck,
fucking
yo.
day. So
I,
what you
I don't even
mean?
want to start fucking thinking about work no more. Trying to fucking stress about this shit. But yeah, man, shit. Well, speaking of this, we'll just move on then. Keeping the shit on the. Well, nah, we'll just end it. What I'll say this to end it is, bro, stop going to the fight and shit. Just keep it about what the fuck the conversation is about. Cause you looking even more like a sucker to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you feel me? Like,
Let's keep it on topic.
let's
We
just
could
keep it
we
on
could
topic.
agree even if it gets to a point where you feel that you're about to go into a whole different lane, just fuck it, agree to disagree and walk away and just leave it alone. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
when a nigga said, "Yo, we could box though." And you want some, you kind of ducking it, not saying you gonna do it. So that's it. You feel me? But anyway, speaking of keeping the roster spots, man, shit, we motherfuckers try to get a roster spot for my man's Max Crosby, and it ain't work out, bro. You feel me? I think what he do failed the physical,
The physical, they
and
something with the
now
left knee. I think it was the meniscus or some shit like that.
and now they talking about it's either I've seen from either retirement to he's gonna stay a Raider. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Well, because he has no other choice now.
yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you
But to
fuck,
stay a Raider
yeah.
or fucking. Well, he
I don't know
shouldn't
why they don't
retire.
repack. I'm pretty sure people have hit him up. They said that people have hit him up. That's what I'm saying from what I read. But there's mad shit. You read a bunch of different shit. I read that a bunch of different teams have reached out and they're like, want to repackage another deal or something like that. But according to them, that Max Crosby is saying he wants to stay a Raider. So then why the fuck was you about to get traded to the Ravens, my nigga? Like,
See, you know what that sounds like to me? Other teams are trying to see because of the physical, right? The failed physical because of the knee. I feel like now teams, because of that, are trying to get him for cheaper.
right.
You feel me? But he's on it like, nah, because now if you get me for cheaper, I'm making less money, right? He'll probably
Yeah.
have to get less money for either they could either go more years or
Because you're a
less years.
liability now.
Now you're a
We don't know.
liability or whatever. He had a better opportunity over there with the Ravens, but since that fell through, it's just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna stay here because now I'm gonna still be able to get what I was getting last year. You feel me?
Shit, right.
Opposed to having to go over here and get less.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
or
for
I
sure.
could just fucking retire and get my pension early. You know what I'm saying? And go off and do some other shit.
Yeah, no, he gonna be ill no matter what. He
You know what I'm
gets
saying?
streams, you feel
So
me? Like
right,
popular guy, you know,
right,
everybody
very
know.
popular dude. He could definitely get on in the podcast realm.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for sure.
saying?
People tune
He'll
into
have
that shit off the
stories for
rip.
days. You know
Mad
what I'm
stories,
saying?
yeah.
So it'll be
He a hood white
interesting.
boy. He a hood white boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you know he's probably doing some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That people would be very interested in. So, but yeah, that's what I think it is. If they're doing a repackaging thing, they're gonna try to get him for the cheap. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to what he can get from the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck that, nigga. If nah, fuck that. Let me get it. If we can get him for fucking opposed to 30, now we can get him for the 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I say that what it is too is that, like you said, why would I? You know, I'm comfortable anyway. I already got my crib here and all that shit.
I'm
Fuck it. What the
solid.
fuck I'm gonna do? I'm in Vegas too. This shit lit. You know what I mean? Like I'm having a good time. I could do a lot of investment opportunities. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like
I'm right next to Cali.
Right.
I'm in Vegas.
I'm right
solid.
here. I'm cooling.
And two, he probably says that too because the teams that are trying to repackage it are probably ass teams that it's like, bro, I'm not going to Cleveland.
Yeah. Nah, exactly. Like, where are we talking about? Because
I'm not going to Cleveland.
Because at this point it would have to be either a championship team, and then again,
what's
the bread gonna look like? Because now, if I'm a championship team, I kind of have all the leverage because you failed the physical,
right? Oh, so yeah, if you want to come win a championship,
yeah,
you're kind of gonna have to.
You want to go to Seattle?
You're gonna have to kind of fall in line now, buddy. But then it's work with me.
Yeah,
let's negotiate. You feel me?
Damn, it's kind of fucked that Seattle won the chip because it's like, do you want to go there? It's like, Seattle?
They just and the Chiefs just scooped up Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I know, but Seattle,
Pachenko just went to the fucking Detroit.
They got rid of Pachenko, man.
Because they got Walker.
I thought they was, but I thought they was gonna kind of do that
like
duo
the
running
duo
back
thing.
shit. Yeah. But it is what it is. Fuck it. I think that Maxx Crosby though, get your money right now, brother. Get your because bread, if it's not gonna be a chip, just get the bread. That's
get your money, and then if you want to ride out
to the sunset like this, cooling.
And then you know what I mean. Maybe you'll be a debatable Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying?
He put in a lot of work. You know I think the only reason why he probably was never like, the
teams.
It was the teams. You know what are he gonna do, bro? The fucking Raiders been trash, bro. Been trash for a long time.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
They've been kind of trash since I was a kid,
bro. Yes.
34.
When they first got David Carr, bro, I was really high on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna be that dude, but it was just consistency just was not there.
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Because David was the one that went first overall to Houston, and he got his shit fucked up.
It was like, damn, bro. Like I really.
And he had some moments. Where
he just wasn't consistent. Yeah. You know what I mean? And no consistency from him, and then just no real.
The organization is in shambles.
Yeah.
But another person, because we mentioned him earlier, shout out Zaire Franklin, man. Went to the Packers.
Great pickup.
Fuck, bro. Man. Fucking
that
shit.
NFC North is gonna be crazy.
Him and Micah is gonna be a problem once Micah comes back off the injury. Hopefully.
And I just want to know because this is gonna be an interesting race in the NFC North now, because where do the Bears fall now that they ain't got DJ Moore there? They just lost their safety because we just scooped him up, and he was leading the league last year in interceptions. So I wonder how they're gonna look. Kyler over there with the Vikings now. Justin Jefferson's talking about, I believe he wants to get up out of there.
Damn, that shit crazy. A motherfucker go there, he be like, yo, I gotta slide.
I believe. Don't take my word for it, but I think he wants to go get up out of there. But then the Packers, they just get Zaire Franklin. they're probably going to be crazy on the defensive end.
No, the Lions gonna come
You know
back
what I'm
pissed
saying?
about how
They
that
just
shit.
and they just scooped up fucking Pachenko.
Yeah, which him and
We
Jameer
scooped
Gibbs
up
is gonna be a good
right.
fucking.
We scooped up Dobbs off the Packers. So that's going to be an interesting thing
That's a good pickup. That's a
for
fucking great pickup.
that's going to
We
be
got
interesting on the offensive end for the Packers,
we got
receiver
Isaiah
wise.
Likely,
That's a good
and we
pickup.
grabbed Tremaine Edmonds. You feel
Good
me?
pickup.
And I think we grabbing Newsome off of Cleveland, which
The
was
corner,
the
right?
corner, which is he's one of the top
Nope,
man to
that's nope.
man
Good. That's a great
corners.
pickup.
You know, I think we're making that. This gotta fucking work. You know, like fuck. I mean, again,
Getting this
we
man,
got
getting Scatterable
Hardball, we
back,
got Scatterable, we got Dart,
getting Dot back,
we got
getting
Neighbors
Neighbors
back.
getting back.
It's Isaiah Likely pairing with Theo Johnson because Theo Johnson has mad potential. He's nice, but he just be dropping the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't really like too consistent with catching the ball. He gets consistent with that. I am mad we got rid of Wandale Robinson. I kind of wish we would have kept him, and I know that shit fucked up. I know Neighbors wasn't too happy about it either, but it is what it is. It's a business. But yeah, man, I think it's been a lot of fucking good moves, man. And
Yeah, a
I
lot of
like how
good
you
moves.
did that quick. We broke it down really quick. That Kyler going to the Vikings is crazy. That's a good move. I mean, not saying like it makes them. Hey, at least you got a situation you're going to. I
Right,
don't
you got
because
some,
JJ McCarthy, you can't. You're not trusting that. We don't know what the fuck is going on with that kid. I can't tell. He has like one game he looks amazing.
and then the next two games, it's like, huh?
And then what be fucked up is I done seen him have an amazing game, but then Justin Jefferson isn't part of it. Like I'm like, how the fuck you threw 3 touchdowns and not one of them was to Justin Jefferson?
Makes
And
you think.
he had a bad season too, like as far as his numbers go. And I think just I don't know what the fuck is going on because it ain't no way he's not open. But
Yeah, nah, this
I
this
had him on my fucking fantasy team.
yeah, no,
So
this next season in the NFL, the way it's been shaken up, just off of like how we just named it off of the NFC North alone, it's gonna be interesting because, like I said, now I'm really interested in what the Bears are gonna do now, with the passing game and how the defense is gonna look now. Because I think because my what was his name, Montgomery.
yeah,
I think he's gone up out of there
yeah, he's
too.
out.
So
He's
it's
out.
like, how's that offense gonna look right
But I
now?
think replacing him with Pacheco is. I think
That's gonna be
Pacheco's better. I
solid.
think Pacheco's better to me,
And
to be honest.
so like,
But
how's that gonna look? And yeah, like
and then this year is like make it or break it for Jared Goff to me too. It's like what are we gonna do after this? Either you gonna bring us to the Super Bowl or what we
because it's
doing?
been
Because
what since
it's been a
2018,
little bit. It's been a little bit. We've been having some seasons
since
last year. You're not
2018.
mobile. You're not. You're one of the old school quarterbacks. I don't know how long you're gonna last with this shit, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
exciting. It's
unless
cool.
he takes a backup role, you know what I mean? Because
Well, I
he
mean, he
could
gotta be
probably
the starter, but that's what I'm saying. This year, this is it.
yeah,
To me,
because
this is it.
no, because
What you gonna do after this?
if he doesn't show out, then obviously the Lions are probably going to be probably looking into the draft.
They have to change your name to motherfucking
You know what I'm
Jared
saying?
Golf.
Because I feel like with the quarterbacks now, probably a lot of them now are probably going to be locked in for a couple years.
Oh
So they're
yeah,
probably going to have to go to the draft and probably get somebody younger. Because all the quarterbacks right now in the league are pretty much young. Like the
yeah,
old guys are kind of, they're kind of out of there now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more like the 5 and 6 year guys that are
yeah,
like
yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
league for a
Yeah,
while now. But so it's really like the younger quarterbacks right now that are really making waves. So if it doesn't work out for Golf this year, then I could see him taking a backup role somewhere, just as a league minimum, a veteran QB somewhere, maybe for like a Vikings or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
We'll see
that.
what happens, but this is
But
it.
if it doesn't happen, then
To me,
oh
I don't know.
well.
Maybe I don't know shit. I mean, maybe if he has a crazy regular season and they still don't win anything, then he'll probably still be a starter somewhere. And
And
but
shoot,
I
you
don't
never
know.
know. It might be for their coach too. The Lions, it might be for the coach because last year wasn't that
Yeah,
great of a year for them.
yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it'll be tough though because I feel like he's the one that changed that whole culture
Mm-hmm.
and shit. But man, listen, man, we're gonna wrap it up. I fucking love the viewership we've been getting lately. Obviously, the quality is making a difference, and y'all showing it. You know, 50 views gonna be on both videos so far, which is amazing. It's the best we've done so far as back to back videos. Man, shout out everybody that like and subscribe. Make sure y'all keep doing that. Keep pushing the videos, man. Keep trying to get us on this algorithm. We trying to do this for a living, man. We love talking to y'all. We love, and we definitely gonna be having guests soon. That's gonna be the next step. You know, we building. You seeing the
It's little
steps.
by
Y'all
little,
seeing the
man.
growth, man. Y'all seeing it from the beginning, how it is, and where we stacking up right now. It's just we learning, you know, and we just getting to it. But again, shout out all of y'all, man. Love y'all. It's Jake spreading love, man. I'm out. And let's see what the co-host Lex got to say for y'all, man.
You already know, man. Much appreciated for every like, comment, and every person who done subscribe. We appreciate y'all for, taking this journey with us and continue to ride with us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep dropping that content and y'all continue to have a great day.
All right, man. We out.